Hi, my name's Nicholas Daines and I'm a Hollywood stuntman performing on all the major action blockbusters such as World War Z, The Golden Compass, Indiana Jones, Tarzan, Jurassic World, Star Wars, Batman and many more. Hi, my name's Nicholas Daines and welcome to Inside the Stunts, the series that gives you exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the biggest movie sets in the world. Being part of The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz, was a career highlight. I had the incredible opportunity to be part of the stunt team, pre-visualizing concepts and laying down a lot of the action on camera, especially as one of the Riddler's faceless goons in the high-octane, all-action rafters fight scene towards the end of the movie. It was a real thrill to be able to perform the stunts in this integral, action-packed part of the storytelling process and create an iconic piece of the DC comic universe and legacy. During this episode of Inside the Stunts, I'm going to take you on a unique journey behind the scenes to show you how we put these action scenes together to create the epic blockbuster for the silver screen. A great deal of the action in the rafters sequence involved wirework. This piece of equipment that you can see me putting on, you'll find in every stunt performer's kit bag. These climbing suture Spectra fabric harnesses have multiple pick points designed to attach to wires that are part of pneumatic ram or winch systems, easily lifting and propelling performers through the air. One of these harnesses played a huge part in the making of the Batman because we actually used the harness as a feature for the Joker's goons when they were in the rafters sequence being smashed off by Batman and hanging in harnesses. And I certainly needed one for the big stunt with Rick English as he knocks me off one of the girders and takes me on a huge swing. As you can see, flying through the air would be impossible without one of these harnesses. Essentially in the Batman story, the Joker's goons sent to fight Batman in this sequence are not highly trained assassins nimbly working at height. So to cleverly incorporate a full restraint harness into the costume ensemble of the goons was genius. And it definitely allowed a lot of creative freedom for the stunts and added a unique drama and spectacle to the action. The restraint harness you see in the film on the outside of the costume was merely decoration, as the falls, jerks and swings were performed by attaching wires directly to the climbing suture harnesses underneath the costume. So in rehearsals, fellow stunt performer Ben Essex and I spent many hours being the guinea pigs devising ways of falling from the rafters, either being thrown, shot or pushed, which also worked in the meticulous mind's eye of second unit director Rob Alonzo. And as you can see here, the concepts that made it into the movie, with Ian Streets being shot and Aidan Brindle kicked off, which made the actual movie sequence. For me, the highlight of the movie was what we termed in rehearsals as the bulldog stunt, where Batman tackles one of the goons off the rafters and swings onto the Jumbotron for the next part of the fight choreography. And I got to be that goon. This used a complicated winch system with skillfully calculated precision wire movements by the incredible wire team, who went on to win a Taurus Stunt Award for Best Stunt Rigging. Myself and both Batman stunt doubles, Rick English and Harley Durst, spent many hours hanging about in the air getting the speed, action, envisioned camera angles and safety aspects just right during rehearsals for the fantastic final piece, which takes pride of place in the movie. And I'm extremely proud and thankful to have been part of such a talented stunt team. The one upside of being a faceless goon is that you don't get your face burnt on camera, which means that you can be recycled in other scenarios. And so I got to enjoy more wire stunt action as one of the goons harpooned by Batman at the very start of the rafters action sequence. A complex wire winch system was used for Batman's 360-degree loop-the-loop. In the story, Batman uses the harpoon to pull me and Ian Streets off the Jumbotron and uses that counter leverage to somersault around the rafters gantryway. As you can see, we used cardboard boxes to help slide off the Jumbotron structure during rehearsals, but on the day, even the rubber soft-set top didn't stop our costumes from being shredded, take after take, from the pneumatic wire pull. You have no idea just how many takes it took for us to get the action just right for perfectionist second unit director Rob Alonso.
Okay, ready? And 3, 2, 1, action! And now! Stop!
But it was worth it in the end, as the sequence is really cool, and again I am so thankful to be able to say I was a part of it. I was also lucky enough to rehearse another conceptual wire stunt on the movie that made it into the final cut. This is where Catwoman, played by Zoe Kravitz, kicks Chief Mackenzie Bock off a ledge, played by actor Con O'Neill. The stunt performer on the day was Tom Cotton, as he was stunt doubling the actor. But it was still great fun to experience another wire setup. It's often the way on movies that you will rehearse a stunt that another performer will come in on the day and perform for camera. The rafters sequence is now an iconic part of the Batman legacy, and words can't express the gratitude I feel to have been a very small part of something that brings joy to so many around the world, and to be able to give you this unique insight in how wire stunts are created on top action masterpieces.